Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of EntrepreNugents. Did I say that right?
EntrepreNugent. I don't know if this name will stick, but this is what we're going with for now. We can't keep on giving you random names from week to week.
Yeah, so we had to kind of come up with something.
Yeah,
so,
entrepreneur.
EntrepreNugent.
EntrepreNugent.
It works.
It works. Okay. We might do some branding, get a little logo. Anyway.
Well, the week started off pretty great. It was Father's Day, so on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
we decided to do something nice for the man of the house.
Yeah.
We had a authentic Jamaican meal brought to the home, and you know Kirk loves some jerk chicken, some rice and peas, some plantain. So we decided to treat him to a lovely lunch, and it was excellent, like finger licking good. And then we had some nice heartwarming cards that the kids and I made just to show our love and appreciation.
And those are the best because those are heartfelt. I mean, I'm trying to allow her section to talk about Father's Day, but I just in terms of response, I mean, it was one of the best. It was as simple as it could be, but I mean, yeah.
A COVID special.
It's a COVID special. The food was delivered. I don't know if it was Grubhub or whoever.
Yes, Grubhub.
But the food was delivered, so it's not even like they left the house. The food just came in.
Yep.
Table was set up. I'm certain that we're gonna drop a picture in somewhere here.
Yeah, we will.
And it was just music was playing. Yeah.
Thanks,
my favorite
Angie Stone.
meal.
Angie Stone for that song, Brother. It was perfect.
Yeah. I know this has nothing to do with entrepreneurship, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, Father's Day. And it was nice. It was really nice. First Father's Day as an entrepreneur. How about that? There's a tie-in. Okay, all right, what do we got?
You go first.
I have no idea. It was just the week was crazy. Of course, all the weeks are starting off with How It All Works, right? So the show is taking on a life of its own. And I probably say that every week, but yes, every rung goes higher. Honestly, the podcast episode was a treasure trove. I mean, it was just gold.
Yeah.
So the podcasters I had on the show, they have, a wealth of knowledge and experience in terms of podcasting, but they are leaders and thought leaders in their own spaces. So inevitably, we veered away from the podcast conversation. Okay, this is not me trying to get you to go and watch the show. But if you go to HowItAllWorks.com, you might as well just go ahead and watch it. But yeah, and BT Dub, subscribe, okay? Nugent News, subscribe. Yes. Right, so yeah, BT Dub. So anyway, back to the How It All Works joint. These guys were just talking about all kinds of stuff. I mean, leadership, public speaking, social justice, marriage, because these are the different avenues that their podcasts sit in. So, man, it was just phenomenal. I mean, just phenomenal. So, and then of course, a lot of good feedback, a lot of good synergy. The community is galvanizing around the show now, and I can see different other avenues that we can possibly use for monetization even before we get to the YouTube level of monetization. So looking forward to that. The next show is on voice, the first instrument and broadcast, and it is a power-packed. I mean, we got Alvin Chia from Take Six. I mean, what else can I say? It's
big Take Six fan over here. I am jumping up and down like this.
I'm just like, what? Okay, anyway, so these are the kinds of doors that God is opening. And so I'm sharing this. I have no idea when you're going to see this video because it'll probably be way after these episodes air. And hopefully you even then will still go back and watch them if you haven't watched them before. But here's the thing. It's like, as we become more confident in what God is doing in our lives, we are testing those waters a bit. And we're seeing him come through in mighty ways. Yeah. Also had a bunch of different meetings with different people throughout the course of the week. So met with Oliver Marcel, my good friend, talked about a number of different pieces. Met with another guy who I know through Kanique, actually, Sheldon Kennedy, and we used to call him Oliver. Sheldon, aka Oliver. Charmaine knows about that name. Anyway, but didn't even know that he was into the same things I'm into, because we are both techies, and then we had been apart for some time, and then we meet up again, we're talking, and he's like, yeah, I was writing this script for a show. I'm like, you write scripts for shows? I write script for shows. I'm doing a master's in. He's like, what? Anyway, that was hilarious, but it was so cool to kind of see that and get that synergy. Also had 2 paid consultations. Paid, did I say paid? Paid consultations with a NGO out of Australia. It's like, yeah, I'd like to book you for a consultation on how to do live streaming. I'm like, what? Sure.
Amazing things.
Did first hour with the main point of contact. She brought her producer on for the second hour, and then they've also tried. They're gonna book me again for this coming week. This is what God is doing. I mean, this is the reason why we are sharing these things on the channel, because it's like, yo, doors are opening. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't have a clue what else is on this list.
Well, also last week, because of the episode I did called Web Constructors with How It All Works, one of the persons that was watching the stream actually reached out to me and requested to see if I would take some time to kind of chat with them a bit about one of their web projects. And they're really new to the whole thing. Yeah. So I thought that was really cool that we could connect and I could walk him through a couple steps with his site that he's been working on and just give him some tutoring and some tips and hints. And that was really cool to kind of talk with him about that. So,
I mean, this is one of the avenues I see God opening up for us, is not just being a service provider, right? So in the web and media consulting space, but also being thought leaders in this vertical market, right? In these industries that we play in, so that people seek us out for our wisdom. And sometimes it'll just be a connect and you share with them some things because you're wanting to share them with them. But other times it's a paid consult, like what has happened to me time and time again. So it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I mean, honestly, that's pretty much the entire week for me. I mean, I know Kanique's just been hustling, so
hustling.
It's been
and
it's
God
been a crazy
has
pace.
Been blessing, like
right.
My phone was just going off the hook, like ringing constantly, and I'm just so grateful because just getting so much support from friends. People are tagging me in posts on Facebook every so often saying Kanique my Nugent composition, and people just have been reaching out and trying to get business with us. So it's just been really great.
It's awesome. And we gave you an update on Advent Seat. We're not quite there, but it's coming along.
It's coming along. The kids are doing a good job, and we are hoping to launch this weekend.
Woo!
We are hoping. So we will let you know when we do launch.
This weekend or next weekend? Next weekend.
Oh yeah, next weekend is better. Yeah,
not this
next
weekend.
Sorry. And the last thing before we leave.
Yes, the last thing.
We did celebrate our anniversary as well.
The 25th of June.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 14 years.
14
Can you believe it? 14 years. And that was really nice.
Oh yeah.
We went outside at an open restaurant, had a meal together as a family, and we did support a Black-owned business. We got some nice ice cream from a Black-owned business, and that was
here in Huntsville.
Really nice, because if you know me, I love ice cream. I love dessert, so that was like the icing.
Yeah, and we went out as a family, so the kids went with us, and it was great. And we went and saw some of the artwork downtown, and that was great too. We did a little live there and took some pictures the whole way through, so we'll share some of those with you. But yeah, I posted one of the, you may not know this about us, and it has nothing to do with entrepreneurship, but we're sharing it anyway. You're here, it's the end of the video, you might as well stay.
Yeah.
Right? All right? So we when we were dating, we used to sit in, I don't know if it was my car or Kanique's car, probably.
Yeah,
I don't
it
remember
don't matter,
which car.
whoever
But we would sit in the car till like 3 a.m. in the morning in the parking lot of her apartment building, just listening to Music Soul Child. I love you till your hair turns gray. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, that whole CD, woo! Hey, I just want to sing. That's the name of the CD, but he puts the whole thing together. Anyway, that whole joint is fire. But it just brings back all those memories from when we were dating and just the newness. You know the newness. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as great as those times were, 14 years in, this is better. This is better. Those days were frustrating. My God.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, this is better. Yeah. So all those folk out there, y'all playing around in the dating game, have that. You can keep it to yourselves, okay? Marriage is where it's at. That's free, okay? All right. God is continuing to work. I mean, what else can I tell you? He's constantly working. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Later.
Bye.